Man. Okay, alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
God, we are the brothers of GMS SURINAME, and the Most High gave us another Saturday to come and preach His word. You know, first off, we like to give all praises, all honors, and glory unto Abanawo, Alahaya Nawo,
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakodashal, Ahmad.
and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that still well. Peace and much love to the sincere Akia. Let us spread this truth throughout the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. So, Shalom, the real Hebrew Israelite man, coming back at you once again, you know, to prophesy, going to prophecy. So, hey, what I want to do is talk to the people in the Suriname language so that they can understand without any further ado. We're going to go right into it. So, Shalom, brangasa, sabi to, jabaka nanga wani, nanga krahti, nanga spirit, ku Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, sabi to. Cha the warnings going prophecy, sabi to. So lang ako de ja itin sabtak. Ating, sabi to. Repentance day, ete, sabi to. Follow? And again, sabi to the scriptures and yung Revelation 19 and 10, no? Stop.
Direct. God. So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Yahawah, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy."
God, read it one more time with a question.
God, Revelation 19 and 10. "And I fell at his feet to worship him."
Isabi to, this Jana, John, isabi to. Open bar, Johannes. Makiswa, ama siwa angel, isabi to. Mabili pa plan for worship, isabi to. That's the angel thing, ama.
God, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant,
Fellow servant.
and of thy brethren
Isabi to, fellow servant and of thy brethren, fellow servant. Alek pa mga aning berada deja, mga fellow. San sami edu de may tu. Alek pa, worship Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Abradak mi ja ook te worship Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Dus dat na fellow servant. Isabi to, do a self the roko. Follow? Alek poli kaya.
Alin uno de tapaguro tapo it's king and demande. Isang kata.
Isabi to, dus wangari engelo na brada. Isabi? Ook to. And of thy?
God, and of thy brethren
And of thy brethren, isabi siya so itagwangari angels na brada. But go ahead.
that have the testimony of Yahawashi.
Sabi to, a testimony, sabi to, getuigenis voor Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. En also is dan a testimony voor Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
God, that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Yahawah, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
Sabi to, in worship, Father, sabi to, want namoro hiwang wang is greatly to be feared, sabi to, and to be worshipped.
That's right.
Sabi, worshiping for the spirit, sabi to, for the spirit
For the
of
testimony.
for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. You follow? So, wabi ko in prophecy. You follow? Amoro hiwang Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Giunu, sabi to, nakala sa kapasi, humbly speaking. Amoro hiwang giuna spirit of prophecy. You follow? And namagawin na word to prophecy so that you can sapsa a word to prophecy have taken. You follow? So this na from free dictionary.
I'm Elisa. This is from Free Dictionary. And it says the definition of prophecy. 1A. A declaration of something to come.
Sabi, a declaration of something to come. Isabi to, that one tak yung bigit tak one sa nafesi. Isabi to, sa okober sa okong. You follow? Go ahead.
A foretelling.
A foretelling, isabi to. You follow? Dus, uno de jalik de prophet su Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. And we tak abra a destruction sa ekong. Isabi to. The prophets, isabi to, kiswallow vision. Follow? And they might be prophesied kung saan sa occur in the last days. You follow? Dus dat nasa award to prophecy ipatikan. You follow? tak wan san sa okong, isabi to. Ano sa ete. You follow? So read it again.
It says a declaration of something to come,
Something to come.
a foretelling,
Foretelling.
a prediction,
One prediction, isabi to.
especially an inspired foretelling.
Isabi to, inspire foretelling. And I inspire that come for YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Right.
Isabi to. Look for the scripture tag. There is the spirit of man, but the inspiration of it, isabi to, is from the Almighty.
Right.
You follow? Dus, inspiratie, isabi to, voor de prophecy, voor de sansa, moest kom ete, isabi to, kom voor YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Amor yon pote na unu spirit, isabi to, voor chare ko na fesi. Dus uno na de monster ko voor YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. En we tak, sa amor yon do. You follow to. So go ahead.
It says, prophecy came not in old time by the will of
Sabi to,
men,
and a dictionary this gi one scripture. And scripture this thing in Peter. You follow? Dus the prophecy ano libis mawani. Isabi to. Dus daarom ik attack inspire. Isabi to. A inspiratie kom voor YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. A potet up de man fin. En na de man fin chare ko na do. En de man fin a holy man. Isabi to. Want an hoon normal libis man. Follow? Go ahead.
it says, public interpretation of scripture, preaching, exhortation, or instruction. It says, it says prophecy, knowledge of the future.
Follow this. This now a main one sa mi going to take isabi to. Prophecy, knowledge of the future. You follow? This amoro hiwang YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI humble speaking. Giulu isabi to. Kennis what to comes. You follow? Ala de profita isabi to. Self go begin nga Adam. Isabi to Adam, Moses. Moses see isabi to a future sa okobeur. You follow? Dus ala de profita isabi to. Amoro iwan giding knowledge isabi to kennis who at to comes. You follow? And this the prophets that continue the Jabaka. You follow? And once a prophet, always a prophet. Dus na that na you Lord pa. Dus outa in you abak a kennis isabi to that pa. What amori wan programmering. And now one thing about it tak ina so you go do you receive a knowledge and you tak Abraham son in that full at to comes. This prophecy is knowledge of the future. You follow? And at the go, evangelist the son isabi to sa mus gebeuren. Dus je tak wat de prophets has schreef. Je tak na echte knowledge voor a future de mas schreef. Je follow to. Want de san op sa ete. Bijvoorbeeld WW 3. De matak Abra Eerste Wereldoorlog. ABD meer dan 2000 jaar geleden. De ma betake. En apsa 1914 zo. Isabi to. It's knowledge of the future. Isabi to wana John tak Abra You follow? Tweede Wereldoorlog sembaka. Knowledge of the future. Isabi en John tak Abra derde wang. En na derde wang gebeur. Isabi to. Sa moest toekom, het is sa moest kom. Je follow? En we brief tak John, Apostle John. De inattendis het Abra derde Wereldoorlog sa okong. Is ahir sa nego baka knowledge of the future. Isabi to. Amore he want you that. You follow? So that's it.
It says, staring into a crystal ball to arouse visions of future or distant events.
Can you follow? So that's it. Read that Revelation one more time.
This Revelation chapter 19 and 10 says, and I fell at his feet to worship him.
Right.
And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of YAHAWASHI. Worship Yahweh,
Right.
for the testimony of YAHAWASHI is the spirit of prophecy.
Sabi to, a testimony for YAHAWASHI is the spirit of prophecy, knowledge of the future, knowledge of the scripture. Sabi to. So, Khan, that's it.
God.
Didn't have it. Baba Prisa. Didn't have it.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1.
That's right.
I will stand upon my watch
That's right.
and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the Lord Yahawah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables,
God,
that he may run that readeth it.
Isabi to, dahil Prophets 18 and 10. Isabi to, dus dyan na Habakkuk bewakti, isabi to, sa mori wa osoring. Isabi, tapwang tower. En die de tower uno na de devices sa abi, de aparato, telephone, iPad, laptops, computers, karkong. We watch sa EPSA, wereldwijd, tapagron tap, i follow ko. Dus, if siya at telephone li ka tower, snap na yung tapo, en i follow sa EPSA. I follow? En ja, ay sorry tak Habakkuk bewakti tap, yaw BAHASHAM yaw siya. Isabi to, sa mausora mang, isabi to, mas yaw vision. Go ahead. Verse 3,
Verse 2. And the Lord Yahawah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
God, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. Make it plain upon tables na a Bible, isabi to. The vision sa di na Bible. You follow? The vision say takabra famine, pestilence. They might be right body. If a mori or destroy one photo, one city, and that they might be right body, isabi to. Dus na a knowledge voor a future isabi to, die maar be verkondig, isabi, prophecy. Go ahead.
That he may run that readeth it.
That he may run that readeth it. Isabi to, en letterlijk ook toe, die maar voor jou BAHASHAM jou shai. O run isabi to. Want dan zeiden die maar run. Ja bent no? The name of the Lord. God, go ahead.
God, Proverbs chapter 18 and 10. It says, the name of Yahawah is a strong tower. The righteous run it into it and is safe.
That he may run that readeth it, the righteous run it. Isabi to, on that sa amoro iwan in a strong tower. You follow? The righteous run it into it. Isabi to, want you want the safe na yaw BAHASHAM yaw shai. Isabi to, the prophet sabtak, ti din nga ti yaw BAHASHAM yaw shai din nga yun na safety. Isabi to, sabtak ide safe na yaw BAHASHAM yaw shai. Darumek, ye ko na yaw BAHASHAM yaw shai, ilong ko na yaw BAHASHAM yaw shai. Ba, ko ba ka na yaw Habakkuk?
Verse 1. No?
Verse 2?
Verse 2. Opnieuw lezen. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2. And the Lord Yahawah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables,
Right.
that he may run that readeth it.
That's it?
Verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Sabi to, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Sabi, dus the vision sa Habakkuk right dyan. Sabi to, nagiwang bepaald pisting. Sabi, de maskriving, zo aan een gebeur direct, zo aan een baka om een jari, baka duizenden jari, dat zo aan vervullen. Je follow? To come. En zo aan in de demand thing, zo aan be vervullen. Sabi to. Go ahead. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
At the end it shall speak and not lie. Dus dat one taki, Habakkuk de Jabaka. In the end amande. Tja de vision dat konadoro. Je follow to. And the vision that na the prophecy, isabi. You follow? Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Go with Terry, wait for it. Wacht het op in. Wees waar je slik kan vertrouwen, want Jake loop at sandat to. Since my grandma mi apoy tegi masanja boy fu YAHAWASHI, aboy fu father ko YAHAWAH salaki. Okong isabi to no resma de dik since mera sandat. Isabi to ano gino isabi to ay Terry. Isabi mas scripture sorry tag do with Terry, wait for it.
Because it will surely come.
Sikaraw kong isabi to. A declaration of things to come. It will surely come, isabi to. Read that one more time, Pasha. Verse 3.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
God.
Though it tarry,
Wees waar hij vertraagt, do with Terry.
wait for it.
Wacht die tapje, want Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, isabi to. It's not slack according to his it's not slack concerning his promise En he is long suffering, isabi to. Dus amori yung apwang one sort patient up this the rokosan sa among city. You follow? Go ahead.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Isabi to, it will surely come, it will not tarry. Die au kong, isabi to. Au kong ano vertraag moro, isabi to. Nalik een simpel voorbeeld, een vrouw zwanger, een moet 3 maanden, isabi to. Au kong, maar isabi, ane kon direct. Solis na si van de mo akong ba, isabi to. Ni kan de mo, te ibige doro, isabi to. Ane kan de mo doro, abi mus kong. Ano vertraag moro, isabi to. Na direct, isabi to. Awatra, fatong, sabta katen doro, isabi to. Bibi mus kong, eta bibi mus kong ino, katakya, wakti, isabi to, je vertraag en teri, abibi. Talik, so im select the prophecy, isabi to, the vision samus gebeuren, het samus saite. Na precies zo, dus daarom ik amori wana long suffering, isabi to, alles op zijn tijd. Zo amori wan zitten. Zo wat tijd, zo wat samus gebeuren, ano teri, au kong, de van nog. So read it one more time, last time, verse 3.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It will surely come, it will not tarry. Isabi to. World War 3 will surely come, isabi to. De ook kong ano tarry ook toe. So give me that. They were
Habakkuk chapter 3, at 16, it says, when I heard, my belly trembled.
Dus dit is nou een vision, sa Habakkuk is baka. Isabi to. Fu, asan sa ook gebeur, isabi to. Ina ente, isabi to. Go ahead.
God. Habakkuk chapter 3 and 16. When I heard, my belly trembled.
Isabi to. Dus ja, een vision Habakkuk kisi. Na vision na me yera me shi, isabi to. Sa me shi, go ahead.
God, my lips quivered at the voice.
Dus iedereen begint op een shamba.
God, Habakkuk 3 and 16. When I heard, my belly trembled.
My belly tremble, isabi to. Bes you een video voor een umas madame bekis een vision pa pe asma isi yahaw shaye kong, isabi to. Asma ikre, asma isabi to e belly tremble. Na precies zo asma be shwaki. Isabi asma do be mataki, isabi to. My first attack asma i forte attack. He's coming, isabi to. E walang na precies zo abik sa nga Habakkuk. Isabi to. Sa Habakkuk taki?
God, when I heard, my belly trembled.
Belly tremble.
My lips quivered at the voice.
Si ama be baby, ama lipo isabi to e baby.
Nalikte koro enakito tayo member. Sabi to.
Trembled. God, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my bones.
Rottenness entered into my bones. Isabi to echte je viering. Isabi to iti viering wansan. Kung nina i-surface stack if wamano ko truth dito. Kung itan down. Precies zo hebben we het. Daar maak je zijn vision. Follow? En dat vision zijn maak je sorry, go ahead.
God, rottenness entered into my bones. And I trembled in myself. That I might rest in the day of trouble.
The day of trouble, let kabra. In the last days, the 10 days. One day na the day, this na the day of troubles. Go ahead.
God, that I might rest in the day of trouble. When he cometh up.
When he cometh up, ahida titakabra Yahawashi. When he cometh up. Go ahead.
God, when he cometh up unto the people.
Unto the people, isabi to. Want to go destroy walo people. The wicked one, isabi to. Attack mainly abra the wicked one. When he cometh up unto the people,
he will invade them with his troops.
He will invade them with his troops. Isabi to.
Right.
Kupakana knowledge of the future, isabi to. Habakkuk kis jatak amasi Yahawashi, isabi to. Kung nanga spaceship na the people tap sa wicked, isabi to, destroy them ang ano script jatak amasi Yahawashi dit. Yahawashi dit. Amano script Yahawashi destroy them ang. Masa amashi that make amang a tremble, isabi to. That make amang tremble, amashi tak inafis na amashi tak Yahawashi. Iti kiri walos ma, destroy walos ma. Tara, may kama be tremble tak F. They want the wicked one si boy.
Yeah.
Sabi? Dito mo to. that one.
God.
When he comes.
It says, when he cometh up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops.
He will invade them with his troops. Dus dat one taki. Maar invasion of in the plots. De pagron tapuja. En zo maar make the film Star Wars Independence Days. Is dat het? Je maakt bouw de Space Station, Space Force. Je follow? En dan de sabi dat allemaal kom invade. Is dat het? Mainly one. What?
God.
Give me Psalms 89. Because good about it. Wacht niet. Start na versie. Straight to the point. No. Straight to the point. Start na Nico.
Before the Lord.
No.
Psalms chapter 98 verse 9.
Go ahead.
Before the Lord, for he cometh to judge. Before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth. With righteousness shall he judge the world, and the people with equity.
De volgt dus Jai sorry dat Amori host in een boy kon judge the people is habito. Now world like fast we have when he coming up to the people, he will invade them or could judge them is habito. With righteousness, wat rechtvaardigheid is ook hier walosma is nog steeds rechtvaardigheid is habito. Die maatregelen voor is indignation is habito.
Together, the people.
Something. Follow this. Ja, hey sorry, takamoro you also name boy ko. YAHAWASHI. Sabi to, King of the Lord of Lords. Go judge the people. Sabi to, with righteousness. Follow? What?
God, this is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahawah, until the day that I rise up to the praise.
Sabi to, abi wakti na BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI na ko tek egi makin anu. Abi wakti, na tek egi makin anu. Sabi tak yo lasi. Dus daarom ik abi wakti BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
God, Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahawah, until the day that I rise up to the praise.
Sabi to, apreo de these so-called white men, sabi to. And the heathen nations. Go ahead.
For my determination
For amor your determination. Here comes
is to gather the nations,
to gather the nations power in the Middle East. Go ahead.
that I may assemble the kingdoms,
That may assemble the kingdoms.
pour upon them mine indignation.
Mine indignation. Indignation on tak rechtvaardige atibron. Die volk. Alla the peoples are wicked. Alla the kingdoms of Chakonda in the Middle Oosten. Put up them in brag. Isabi to. Amori wa in brag. Isabi to. Sine boy konda pin. Go ahead.
God, pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger.
Even all my fierce anger. Dus a fierce anger for Yahawah. YAHAWASHI Charkong. Tap the people.
God, it says, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Sabi to.
right.
Aarde, takabra rulership, man worden vernietigd, devoured, sabi to. By the fire of his jealousy. Sabi? Samori yo cha fire kong, sabi to. Here sa nego bakana, knowledge of the future. Jana segeraya shi, sabi to. Famori yung put a spirit of the nations who go fit a derde wereldoorlog. Isabi, dapi amori wan pure urak tap de, isabi, want as in Ezekiel, it shall be the time of the heathens. Isabi, no de ina bribi, matalat yo bribi isabi. That's it, you go Ezekiel 3 verse 3.